Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Jonathan. Thanks for watching. Today is June 24th. Right now it's 6:02 p.m. I want to do a quickly update on my car, mainly the interior of my car, because I have seen some comments on one of my old video that I did a introduction of my vehicle. But anyway, so the vehicle that I'll be showing you today, the inside, the interior of it, is a 2008 Ford Escape hybrid. So it's a 2008 Ford Escape hybrid, and it has over, I don't know if you guys see it, it has over 200 something thousand miles on 214, and I still have 176 miles to go. Someone asked me about how do you know your hybrid battery, what's the percentage, how much you have left. I'm sorry, there's a lot of glare right now going on, so let me quickly show you. So if you could see, this is the center dash. I got the interface right here. So when you click on menu, well, obviously you go to HVAC, and then you see a battery indicator. You got the electric motor and then regular engine motor. So when I start driving, it has an indication, like an arrow sign, telling you if you are using the engine, if you are using the electric motor, if you're using the battery. So right now, they don't really show a percentage how much your hybrid battery is left, but this is what I basically go about, looking at it. So right now, looking at it from the picture, you could see it's probably like 70-80% left on the green, but I don't really look at this. Most often I look at the fuel economy. So my average fuel economy is 28.5. Keep in is a 4-cylinder, so it's a small 4-cylinder. Well, it's actually pretty big 4-cylinder. I can't exactly remember. I think it's a 2.5 liter inline 4. Most 4-cylinder are 1.8 liter, but I think this either 2.2 or 2.5. So pretty big. I think the biggest 4-cylinder that I know, and then combined with the hybrid engine, and that being this is all-wheel drive, not front-wheel drive. There's a transaxle in the middle, so it's all-wheel drive, and getting 28.5 or close to 29 or 30 miles, I think that's pretty good for a compact SUV for the size. But yeah, so that's that. If you click on the show fuel economy, earlier I was driving, so that's the fuel economy. This is every 15 minutes. So every 15 minutes, obviously right now I'm not driving, so it doesn't show anything. Everything is touchscreen. I do also have navigation. It has a 6-disc CD changer, so I haven't even right now I'm currently have 4 CD inside right now for you to unload. Is this how it works? I better use it. I don't remember. Moving to this one. Okay, I think it's gonna play the music. I don't want it coming out right now. But anyway, I don't want it to play any music right now. I'm just gonna quickly show you guys system information. That's the system. I know that someone asked me about this. What's the model? I don't really know the model, but if you guys look at this, I hope it help you right now. So maybe that's the model number or something like that. Because someone asked me about like, oh, what media system is this? I don't really know. It's manufacturer, factory, security, feedback. You got different language, Spanish and stuff like that. Time and date, 24 hour. You got default, show calendar, display, auto dim and all that stuff. I don't really touch all these. And then obviously if you change the time and date and stuff like that, it changed the bottom. I don't know why it's flicking right now. So this shows the compass. Right now I'm facing northwest. Right now today's date is June 24th, 6:07 right now. Outside temperature is 71 degree. So yeah, pretty straightforward. Mute, sound, you got different setting and all that stuff. Media, yeah, so right now I'm currently using line in. Obviously you have CD, FM, I don't know what's this, SR, I don't really use that. I guess to activate, you gotta call the number. I don't use it. I'm currently using the line in. Line in is pretty much using this auxiliary port. I have this thing. It's a Bluetooth that connect to my cell phone, where I could just hook this up right here, and then I could listen to the Bluetooth from my phone. Because the car, it doesn't come with the Bluetooth system. You could actually buy one of these Ding wireless thing for about $1 or $2 on eBay if you guys look up. Obviously, this car come with the heater, the seated heat. So this is for the driver and passenger side. I don't really use the heater a lot, but I do use the AC. I tend to set it as auto. So I set it as auto and then turn the dial to the temperature that I want. But yeah, that's that. Another complaint about my car is obviously it's old. If you could tell, the steering wheel is kind of ripping apart. It's really dirty on the front. Definitely need to have a new reposter or something like that. So in terms of the dash, obviously, another thing about, someone asked about that. So another way to look at the hybrid other than the screen that I was showing, so you could look at the hybrid, do this. Obviously, if it's low, the green will go all the way down. If it's high, it's just full, it'll go all the way to the max. Another way how I tell is that I don't really look at this. I usually keep this screen closed. Media, yeah, like that. Another way to look at it is do this, charge or assist. So when you're going downhill, if your battery is not full all the way, this indicator will turn all the way towards the left, and obviously it will charge your battery. But if your battery is all the way full, even if you're going downhill, even if you're hitting the brake, this thing won't charge at all. The indicator will stay in the middle. Obviously, because your battery is already full, so it won't charge anymore. Yeah, that's about it. That's the feel. I mainly look at the dial that I look at the most. I don't know if you guys can see it. Is how many miles I have left. Obviously, let me quickly change this. I don't know. There's so much glare, guys. I'm sorry. I can't even see what I'm doing. It's very dirty. Yeah, so if you see, I'm currently drove about, what's that, 194.9 miles already, and I still have 176 miles left. I still have 176. So pretty much I leave my dash on like this. See what's the total mile I have left. Usually when I fill up the gas mileage to all the way like 12-gallon tank, I probably could drive about, I don't know, like 400 miles or something like that total, or something average around like that. I don't really look at it that much, but I do appreciate that this car does save a lot of gas for the size of the car and having being a 4-cylinder. I know the technology is not that new. Obviously it's made in 2008, and I don't think they use a lithium battery. I think it's probably old technology, Arkansas battery or something, or fluid inside, I don't know. Every time when I drive, if I turn on the AC, I usually have eco mode on, like that. I turn this eco mode on. But yeah, let's see what else to show you. Another complaint is that the car is getting old, so the lining on top, it is sort of peeling off, just the edge of it on top right here. I actually put super glue behind it just to stick it, which I did it not that great of job. Like, doesn't look that great, but other than that, and this thing doesn't work. I don't really know what this is. When I bought the car, it has this thing. I think it's for like a garage opener or something. I don't really use it. It's connected to the side. Car for almost probably 2.5 years now. I don't remember. If you guys watch my first video, introduction video of this vehicle, that's probably the time that when I bought the car. I put so much mile on it. I drove to I live in California, so I drove to Chico. I live in the Bay Area, so I drove to the Chico a few times back and forth. I drove to Fresno. I drove this car to San Diego, Las Vegas. I had to camp in my car before a few times. If you guys look at the oops, this around. If you look at the back, if you flip the seat down, the rear seat down, you actually get like 60-40. I don't know the percentage of split, and you actually could lay in the back pretty nicely. So yeah, and that's pretty much before COVID. I remember one time I drove down to like San Diego or Vegas. I camped inside my car. In the morning, I just kind of like went into 24-hour finish, took a shower and everything. But yeah, got a lot of stuff here. Obviously, I know that I saw on the Google website, they were saying that all the material that being used to make this car inside is recycled iron, which I thought was pretty nice that they use all these recycled material to make the interior and all that stuff. What else I want to share about? Show you guys, it is pretty messy. I do have this weird beeping thing reverse where I oftentimes turn it off, because if I don't turn it off, every time when I hit reverse on the car, it constantly beep. So yeah, I just have to turn this off. I will say the glove compartment is not that big, so it's only like this size, so it doesn't go all the way down as well, so not too big for the glove compartment. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have any questions, just leave it below. I haven't had one with this car yet. Pretty much just daily drive, do regular oil change. I have saw comments on my channel that someone left about the transaxle fluid need to be changed. The person left the message saying that if you don't change it, it tends to, because having the transaxle being so close to transmission and then the engine, that sometimes the liquid, the fluid inside tends to evaporate or something like that. I don't exactly know. And they say that make sure you do not drive the car having the transaxle being empty, stuff like that. I personally haven't had any problem yet, knock on the wood. I don't think there's any wood, but yeah, I haven't had any problem with it, so just daily drive it. I do change the oil every I don't know, when the engine light turn on. No, not the engine, when the oil light turn on, telling me to change. But other than that, yeah, I do it myself, you know, go underneath the car. But other than that, I don't really do anything else. I could do the transaxle fluid or transmission fluid myself. I'm just too lazy, that's all. But I could do it myself, and then the rear differential I could also do it too. Yeah, just too lazy. I just daily drive it. I don't really push it really hard. I don't really go above 90 miles or something. Sometime in like Highway 5 or something, I might go 80, 85. But other than that, I don't really push it that much. At the same time, this is a small engine, 4-cylinder hybrid car, so the power is really bad. It's barely, especially when you're going uphill, it's really weak. Yeah, pretty much I had to push the gas pedal all the way down, like at 5,000 RPM or 4,500 RPM, just to get the car moving when you're going uphill. So it's not too strong, especially when you have a lot of stuff in the back. So yeah, I hope your question, I know someone mentioned about the hybrid thing. So yeah, like I said, the way how you tell is by this indicator right here. When your hybrid is full, it go all the way to the top, but my hybrid usually doesn't go all the way up. It usually keep it like 80 or I don't know, 85-70% like that. It never get below 50% though, that I could tell you that, because usually if it get too low, my engine, like you heard earlier, might just turn on by itself all of a sudden. But other than that, yeah, that's about it. Yeah, like you guys heard, the engine just all of a sudden turning on after every few minutes. But any questions, just leave your comments below. I hope I answered some of your questions. Other than that, I haven't seen any problem on this call. Alright guys, I'll see you again next time. Bye.